Oh, don't groan and moan at me like that.
This matchup, though?
I see it. We must decide, Riley.
What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most astronomical show on the internet. My name is Riley Zubbs. I'm joined by my colossal co-host, Graydon. And today we're deciding once and for all what the best future song is. This is our Future Song Bracket. You know how it works. 64 future songs, set up March Madness style. Only one song can win. Drop your favorite future song down in the comments right now. And also, let us know which songs we left off that should have been on here.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more. HIVEMINDTV.com for our brand new merch. There's a pre-order up there right now. Go pick it up. It ends February 1st. We also have a merch drop with Copes. It's available on his website, linked in the description, along with our Patreon and our Cameo if you'd like to support us. And memberships are now open for the channel. You get emotes, extra content, and special roles when it comes to the live stream stuff. So click the join button if you'd like to become a member. Thanks to everybody who has. Let's get into these songs.
Come on, future fans.
All right, here's our future bracket. First round, we're gonna hear a clip of the songs, then we just play it out from there. First matchup, we've got Mask Off versus Who.
A true 1 versus a 16 here.
Never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. Mask off, fuck it, mask off.
Hypnotizing flute. It's like trying to put Snorlax to sleep.
That flute really changed the game.
Or wait, wake him up?
You wake him up with the flute.
You wake him up with the flute.
Yep.
How does he go to sleep then? Does he sleep with nothing
He's
on?
born asleep.
Oh, like a white noise machine maybe?
Yeah, kind of like a rural American.
Ate too much, fell asleep on the couch.
Let's have a moment of silence for niggas ain't round with us. Doom book come through.
Great song.
Great song.
Features Young Thug. Young Thug takes up a majority of this song, kind of.
Yeah, I don't really Future's just kind of here.
It's obviously not gonna take down Mask Off.
I don't believe so either, but it did give us lyrics such as Hannah Montana banging in red bandanas. If I'm allowed to say that.
Of course.
Somewhere Miley Cyrus is like, well, that's just my good pal, Young Thug.
I'm Molly Cyrus. My dad is Billy Ray Cyrus, and then I was on the Disney Channel. Now we've got, tough matchup for the first round.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Fresh Air versus Jumping on a Jet.
I know where I'm leaning, but it's always tough. You hear the clip and then you feel a different way.
Yeah.
Fresh air, I'ma be fresh air.
Pacific Ocean in the backyard looking sexy.
What you're gonna see in this bracket is we both share a Hendrix bias.
Yeah,
I think
for
it's his
sure.
most underrated album, if not his best album.
Yeah.
Has a lot of my favorite songs on it, Fresh Air being one of them.
Yeah.
Day is up, then it's up. Perfect timing, drop the diamond in my cup.
Man, I love the whole vibe of the Wizard Project.
Yeah.
It just has something about it that makes it stand out a little bit amongst this insane catalog of music, but Fresh Air is different. It's like the pop reach. It's like what they said Future couldn't do,
Right.
and then he made it.
I prefer Fresh Air, but I will say in listening to all the songs for this bracket, Wizard stood out to me as like, wow, that's a great album. I didn't realize how good it was
totally
until I
agree.
did the deep dive.
Totally agree.
And Jumping on a Jet is an amazing, infectious, like hard song, but Fresh Air takes it.
Yeah.
Now we got Puffin' on Zooties versus No Cap.
Zooty, this is such a funny word.
And we did look it up.
Yep.
Zooties means a spliff, and it's commonly used in the UK.
It's like a British weed cigarette.
Which, if there's any fans of fractions here, it's about 70% tobacco, 30% weed.
Yeah.
And the weed itself is also 70% tobacco.
The weed is 80% dirt and leaves and stems and seeds.
No one has ever gotten high in the UK from weed.
Puffin' on Zooters and she calling me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it up and not guessing. Came out the gutter, they ain't never me the swag.
Dark and just beautiful, great melody.
Some of the best flows in Future's catalog. I think it's my favorite recent Future song.
Yeah, it didn't hit me quite like it hit you when it first came out. I have other favorites off of that project, but over time and through this listen, I do appreciate it quite a bit.
Yeah, it was a top 10 song of 2022 for me.
Yeah.
Like, period.
Take it out the bank, go put it up. Got my main hoe put up. Straight off the lot, go put it up.
Ooh, No Cap's really good.
That's my favorite off Super Slimy.
Yeah.
Like, total. Has to be my favorite off Super, other than Killed Before.
Yeah.
But that's just Young Thug. That's not a Future song.
I kind of lean No Cap here, just on energy.
That's fair. It is 100% Zooties for me.
Give me a pitch.
I'm not gonna give you a pitch. I'm gonna let Grant decide. That is the nature of the bracket, is Grant decides our tiebreakers.
Yep.
I am in the Zooties corner. You're in the No Cap corner.
Grant, where do you go, baby?
I'm gonna take Zooties.
Yeah, that's fair. It's probably the one that deserves to win. I just, I gotta keep you guys interested.
Stick Talk versus Wicked.
Oh, that's kind of a tough one.
It's not that tough for me.
Oh.
I'm about to fuck this cash up on a new toy. About to fuck this cash up.
About to fuck this cash up
Yeah.
on a new toy.
It might not be that close. That siren that goes off.
Stand up in the motor, bust the dashboard.
That's like a necessary song in his catalog.
I mean, of course.
If you can't take Wicked away, that's like taking his ring finger or something. You know what I mean? He's like gonna be a freak if he doesn't have Wicked out there.
He's still gonna have 6 rings.
That's
even
true.
if you take one
That's
of them
true.
away. It's stick talk.
Yeah.
Next we got Cuddle My Wrist versus Tony Montana.
You care if I cuddle your wrist real quick?
Sure. I'm not cuddling that wrist.
Cuddle it.
Not right now.
Cut my wrist. Cut my bitch. Cut my wrist.
That one grew on me a lot too. Grant really likes that one, and we listened to that one several times together. It's special.
Amazing flow.
And it's just, again, it's like something only Future would say. Just a different era. It just comes from a different time when music was truly different.
When Drake didn't know how to be on a Future song.
Yeah.
He was like, just try to make me sound a little bit like Future.
Yeah.
I'll be on there. I mean, it's an important song.
For sure.
It brought a lot of attention to Future that wasn't there because
Yeah.
Drake was a much bigger rapper at the time and a more mainstream rapper at the time. It's fun, but it's not Cuddle My Wrist.
And it's not Joe Montana either. He's probably my favorite Montana.
Mine's still Hannah, I think. Now we got the Percocet and Stripper Joint versus Layup.
Biggest blowout so far for me.
But still, first round,
It's
Layup.
tough. Layup's great song, but
I get mad zooted. I got this bad thing I recruited. My passion is a movie. I say fuck her.
From a vibe standpoint, it might be the best song on here.
might be the best song in the world.
I fuck on that bitch and we layup. I pass her out like a layup. I triple my cups like I had it.
Almost like a Future standard, just like a classic Future song, the way
Right.
it's balanced and the way he exists inside of the beat. But Percocet and Stripper Joint's like on an upper echelon of music.
Layup is kind of just the obvious Southern trap banger thing that Future does. Great beat melody.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a great song. I don't even want to underplay it.
No.
It's just against a monster.
Yep.
7:12 p.m. versus Shotgun. Oh shit, this one's hard for me. I just thought about it and was like, wait a minute.
Money real long, biggest King Kong when you make the trap go jump. Yellow wrist, storm, canary.
One of my favorite songs of last year.
I love that song so much. It uses the same sample as that Big Boy song.
Yeah.
With Killer Mike. Amazing sample, some real eyebrow raising bars in there. Like the line about the church.
Yeah, it's just like a pacing thing for me. That song is like a car that goes by like 120 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Baby, they can't stop now. You wanna ride with me, shotgun.
Oh,
A vocal feat there.
there's like a type of song that Future does that is my favorite, and that's what Shotgun is. I
Yeah.
don't think it's the best one in that category.
I agree.
But I kind of forgot how good it was until I was returning to it and was like, oh man, I just love when Future does this thing.
Yeah, it's like bearing his soul and crooning, you know what I mean? Which I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for.
I am gonna go 712, but just like narrowly.
That's where I'm going to.
Shotgun is so good though.
I know.
Now we got Life is Good versus Extra Love.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch. Ooh, I done flew one out to Spain to be in my.
So clean.
It's a two-parter, you know,
Yeah.
you get Drake's part and then you get Future's part. Future's part hit like a ton of bricks first time I
Yeah.
heard it. I was like, oh, he's gonna do this on this song. I thought he was gonna match Drake's vibe. Whole different song.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Never really loved.
I mean, that's saucy in a different way.
It's got that like West Coast flair. I mean, YG's on the
Yeah.
song. It's very underrated. Like people
It
do
is.
not talk about this song on Future self-titled, but it's a banger to me. It's fun.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm almost leaning Extra Love.
Never really loved. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, but if it comes down, these are both songs with features. You gotta lean Life is Good. And YG's verse isn't like bad on Extra Love, but it definitely doesn't like elevate it like Drake elevates Life is Good.
Yeah, I think it was a fun idea to say that Extra Love might be better
Yeah.
because as a vibe, I kind of think it might be in
I do.
moments.
Yeah.
But Life is Good's a better song.
Yeah. I'm back on Earth.
Plus all the shirts, you know?
Yeah.
The Life is Good shirts.
Oh, the little smiley guys.
Oh, those
And like
are
a
the
scooter.
stick figures. Yeah, they're so cool.
A popsicle. Maybe a beach ball. And an umbrella.
Camping gear.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are we going this
I'm
weekend?
outside in shorts and a t-shirt, and
Yep.
I am relaxing.
A sweaty glass of iced tea. That's tasty.
You like my stick figure dog over here?
I do.
His name's Scruffy.
Hey, Scruffy. Nice to see you, boy. Oh, he bit me. Don't care. Life is good.
What's this, a floaty pool toy? Yeah, I'm relaxing on that.
Don't mind if I wrap it around my neck.
Sunbathing. What? What'd you say?
Don't mind if I wrap that old pool floaty around my neck and jump in the pool with cement on my shoes.
Wait, what the hell? What's going on?
Life is good. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I lost you actually.
Don't mind if I hog tie myself and just kind of fall into the bottom of the pool. Don't even bother me. I'm just hanging out down there. Hello. Gonna tie my shoes together and hop right into the ocean. Life is good, am I right?
I don't know anymore, man.
Hello.
Hello, stick figure dad sipping hot chocolate by the fire.
That's good.
Nothing like it. Life is good.
You got that right, buddy.
Next, we got Codeine Crazy versus Fine China.
I know you feel a certain way about Fine China, but we'll get to it.
Not against Codeine Crazy.
I know you're going to try and pick Fine China here,
Feel
Riley.
a certain way. I don't even like that song, really.
Yeah, I know you love it, but here we go.
Crazy, codeine crazy. All this motherfucking money got me codeine crazy.
The codeine crazies, a common disease you get from sipping too much lean.
Is it kind of like the zoomies, like when a dog gets
Yeah,
excited?
a little bit, yeah.
Ooh, I got the Codeine Crazies. Woo, woo.
Yeah. Clean your house. That's one of the big symptoms.
Right.
Running. That's another big symptom. Sweating.
Making really good rap songs.
Shitting blood.
What?
That's another. Hey, it ruins your stomach lining. All opiates
that's true.
do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Shorty like $1,000 plate, Fine China. Tell her that she beautiful every day. I remind her.
I mean, mostly an example of like Juice just being an amazing hook writer.
Yeah, hit maker.
Unbelievable.
And being able to rhyme Fine China with vagina.
You just did it.
I know, but not like him.
I guess, but
I was
it's
just
not.
following his lead.
Okay.
Long live Juice World. I was
999.
following his lead. 999.
Rest in peace, Juice.
I mean, it's the hit from World on Drugs.
Yeah.
I think World on Drugs is underrated at times. There are some
Sure.
really good songs on there. Fine China is just the hit. It's not my favorite on that album.
Yeah.
And Codeine Crazy, I mean, we'll have a lot to say about this song as we keep going. So
It's the Wilt Chamberlain of future tracks.
now we got Perky's Callin' versus Use Me. Oh, shit.
I don't like it.
Fuck.
I don't like these two going up against each other.
No.
I can hear the purple calling. I can hear the Xannies calling.
Before I had the Hendrix and Future bias, I had a Purple Rain bias.
Yeah.
I remember listening to that on Dat Piff. Dat Piff. Man, there is a gas station I used to go to called the Perky Pantry. And I took one of my first Snapchats listening to Perky's Calling at the Perky Pantry. Crucial memory of mine.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, he's getting worked up.
It's formative.
I think he got the Codeine Crazies.
I'm not the same without it.
These tools are for you to use me.
Really just testing the lengths of his autotune. What can it handle? Let me see. I mean, I love Use Me, but it's not my favorite on Hendrix.
No.
It's not even top 5 on Hendrix for me. Again, it fits that one vibe that Future does that I do really like, but Perky's Callin' is a better, more important song.
I'm glad you said that. I thought you were going to fall on the Use Me side here.
No.
I'm with Perky's as well.
Now we got Crazy But True versus High Tech Tech.
Oh, finally an easy one.
Crazy, but it's true. If you look into my eyes.
Yeah, this one's like a top 8, top 4 contender for me. I'm gonna spoil that early.
It's so balanced. It's
a-
hard, but it also does his crooning thing. It's so melodic. It has so many clever lines in it. The way he uses the Crazy But True hook
Yeah.
is reminiscent of a folk song.
Yeah, kind of like it's like punchline-y almost.
He changes the meaning of it with each thing that he says before it. He'll say something extravagant about his house and say, it's crazy, but it's true.
Yeah.
And then he'll say something bad that's happening in his love life, and he'll say, damn, that's crazy, but it's also true.
Yeah. He is a man of multitudes.
Yeah. High tit. Yeah. Big ol' jet. Yeah.
It's like a song I'd play if I bought a Phantom.
High Off Life, one of the weaker projects in Future's discography, in my opinion. This is one of the better songs on it, but
Crazy but true is, like I said, I'm spoiling that a little early. This is like a front runner for me to go very deep in this tournament.
now we got Where Ya At versus Coming Out Strong.
Where your ass was at, dog, when niggas spread lies. Where your ass was at, dog, about the cons.
Where were you at
When?
when my doggy needed help?
I was out of town.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks for you. You lost a friend and a dog.
No, you lost a dog.
Well,
I lost a friend.
yeah, he needed help.
And I was in Nebraska with my family for the family reunion. We go every single year.
Yeah.
It's the same weekend every year.
Yeah, I should have.
I didn't know that the doggy was going to need help.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I mean, I asked you to house sit because I was going to take a 4-day nap.
I know, but I told you that I had my mom's side family reunion in Nebraska.
Yeah.
Which is the same weekend.
Yeah.
Every single year. And all you want to do was take a 4-day nap.
I needed it.
I know you were tired, but obviously your doggy needed help.
It's
And
true.
then neither of us were there, and you took that out on me.
You know what? I apologize.
Really?
Yeah, it's my bad. I acted
cool.
selfishly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I've never heard you say stuff like that.
Dog was my responsibility. It was never yours.
Yeah, it's not my dog.
Yeah, chill out.
It wasn't my dog.
I know. I'm in the middle of apologizing now.
Sure. Just reiterating, was not my dog. Never owned it.
Yeah, let's keep the attitude.
I have
like,
no responsibility for that dog. It was your dog.
You know what?
What?
You're right.
Every moment I think you're about to turn this into something where you're mad at me again.
Stop right there.
Okay?
I shouldn't have treated you like that.
Oh my gosh, thanks so much. Yeah.
Won't happen again.
I doubt it, but hey, love to see this new side of you though. Just
Stop.
peek out every once in a while.
Cut it out right there.
What?
They take my kindness for weakness, still coming out strong.
Well, Nas X came out strong. That guy's ripped. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to like my take here.
What's your take?
I'm going coming out strong.
That's fair. Coming out strong, big hit off of Hendrix. The Weeknd's on it. I think it's a great maximalist Future song.
Yes.
One of the better attempts at pop that he has done. But at the same time, Where You At is a way better song to me. I am going to pick Where You At. I don't hate that pick though.
I love what The Weeknd brings out of Future. Their like dichotomy musically, when they come together, is so cool to me.
I'm lukewarm on it. Grant, I'm picking Where You At. He's picking Coming Out Strong. What are you going with?
I'm taking Where You At.
Grant's got a big DS2 bias. I don't know if you heard him say that, but that's what he said.
My friends and I used to have DS2 Mondays in college.
That is the whitest shit I've heard in a minute.
Billy, Tyler, you coming over for DS2 Mondays?
Tanner, Cooper. We're having DS2 Monday at my place this week. You had it last week. Come over to my place. Pick up some brewskis on the way over, too.
Bush lattes.
You guys take the beers and you're like,
Oh.
Now we got Feds Did a Sweep versus Real Sisters.
Ooh, shit.
This is a tough matchup.
This is tough. I know where I'm going, though.
Feds to the sweet. Red, nigga, nah.
Oh, do we have the clean version there? That was awesome.
Again, with like a mystical video game flute kind of thing going on.
Oh, this song is so good.
It's clickety clackety. I love like the trap balance to it. It just has noises that kind of happen throughout it, but like at a perfect pace.
It's almost like Plug in a certain way.
Exactly,
It has like
yeah.
a little bit of a Plug rhythm to it.
Oh, that's your best friend, child. With you. First met it, they say they real sisters.
One of the most underrated songs on DS2, in my opinion.
I'm taking a stand against incest. Future said he doesn't care if they're real sisters.
That's the hill you're gonna die on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that big of a deal. What if they want to get freaky with Fuge?
They can get freaky with Fuge individually, but freaky with Fuge together means freaky together, and I don't know about that with Real Sisters.
I do.
Feds Did a Sweep for me.
Real Sisters for me.
I'll take Real Sisters.
That's a big blow to me. Feds Did a Sweep, top 10 Future song for me.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You guys love incest.
Incest wins. Incest wins.
Again.
Incest wins.
You guys have to stop chanting that every video. Low Life versus 200. Ooh.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Shit.
I might have revealed myself a little earlier, though.
Still I'm rapping for the low life.
I love the idea of these two rich motherfuckers, too, rapping for the low life.
My hottest take, probably this entire bracket, I think this is the most overrated Future song of all time. I don't even like it. Like, it's not even like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I hate it or anything. It's just fine. But, like, I don't get what makes it better than most songs on here.
I don't know. I love when it drops out and it goes into Future's verse. I love, like, The Weeknd's little sassy attitude on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like a lot of things about this, especially upon revisiting. If you would have asked me before, like, getting into this playlist for the bracket, I probably would have agreed that it was really overrated, but revisiting it, I like it a lot.
I got at least 200 hoes. Fresh to death and I leave my current.
I spoke too soon about favorite songs on Super Slimy. I forgot
Really?
about this song. Yeah, No Cap is my second favorite. This is my favorite on Super Slimy.
Wow, this song doesn't do that much for me.
See, I love this song.
Oh, I'm going low life pretty handedly here.
It's close for me because it's not like Low Life's just overrated to me.
That's
I
fair.
don't hate it. I think I do like 200 better though, but that's
Yeah.
slightly. I'll take 200 and let Grant pick.
I'm taking 200 as well.
Hey,
Whoa.
that's like the indie movie winning the Oscar.
I didn't expect that. People are going to be absolutely livid right now in the chat. Married to the Game versus Peacoat.
Not a lot of easy matchups for a first round of a bracket.
These songs are very different.
Yes.
More money, more problems. More.
I love when he has like a little soulful guitar sample. God, it just really fucks me up, man.
Yep, this is another genre of Future song
Yeah.
that I absolutely love. And this is one of the best ones.
It's almost like psychedelic soul with like the Future coolness over top.
Yeah.
He's like smoking a cigar, getting his feet rubbed type shit.
That deep baritone. I always think of him in a robe for most
Yeah.
of songs like that.
Yeah,
you know?
I did too.
And I also think of somebody with a guitar behind him. I know that's
Probably,
not
yeah.
how it works, but like somebody's behind him, like
Maybe a pet monkey like rubbing his face
Yeah.
with essential oils and
Sway
stuff.
Lee's Pet Monkey.
Yeah, Sway Lee's pet monkey's giving him a
Behind him,
face
like-
mask.
I spend a check on that pussy. I spent a check on that pussy.
Oh, those keys, man.
Zaytoven needs to chill out.
Yeah, sometimes he's hitting.
He's on like Adderall or something. He's just always like
solo, man. It's like free jazz in the back.
For some reason, I always picture him in a pea coat when I like listen to this song. You know what I mean?
Hard not to.
Yeah, it's just like for some reason, there's something about it. I always just picture him. Like last one, I said I pictured him in a robe. This one, I picture him in a pea coat.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Like a naval officer.
Yeah.
This one's really tough, and I'm gonna upset some people out there. I'm going with Married to the Game.
Oh, I'm going to Married to the Game too.
Would you get married to the game? Seems like a nice guy.
Damn. Tiffany Cambridge was almost married to the game. Looks like they canceled their wedding.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Kind of like Future and Sierra. But they were only ever fiancés.
Really?
Yeah.
Now we got Honest versus Damage. Not hard for me.
No,
Even a little bit.
No, I was adding suspense kind of with the whole sucking the air and like that.
Name of no nigga hot, I'm just honest. Gold bars on bottles, I'm just honest.
This bracket, like, don't you want to go get fucked up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, all I want to do right now.
The past 2 weeks have been me listening to this and being like, where's the drink?
Where's the liquor?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to solve my problems. I'm trying to mute them with substance.
I'm trying to create new ones.
Yeah. I'm trying to get so under the influence, I wake up in a whole new hellscape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did what? Right back to it.
This song specifically is the one I would say moved up my list of favorite Future songs the most in listening to all these songs.
I like it. Like in the power rankings, it'll say up 12 spots, you know, after one good week. It's like when you get back with your ex and you love her even more than before.
Right. Yeah, man.
Let's listen to Damage.
Word to Gavin Speece.
Girl, I've been there for you.
I've been there, I've been there.
I mean, a cool ass song.
I love Damage. I mean, it's weird because we said the Hendrix bias thing, and I've voted against Hendrix a few times now.
Yeah.
Damage is like top 20 for me, but the thing is, Honest is just too, I like Honest way more.
I don't know. Honest like does things to me. Damage is like an enjoyable listen.
Yeah.
But if you put on Honest, I'm going to act different. Like it's changing the course of the night. I might go from just having beer or something to ordering shots of Rumplemints.
I don't even know what those are.
It's disgusting. Liquor that'll make you act violent.
Oh, cool.
Rumplemints.
Nice. I'm going with Honest.
Me too.
That's the first side. Going to the second side of the first round now. March Madness versus Real Love.
It's a March Madness bracket.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
And every time I hear this song, I picture him hooping.
There's something in styrofoam. Spend a day to get my mind blown.
So you dropped an Alka-Seltzer in this beat.
Might be one of the hardest trap songs ever.
Yeah.
Like it really is the perfect example of a Future banger hard song.
I agree.
Fucking like bitch when I land in states from another planet. Slide the bitch when I land in states.
Yeah, Young Thug's register on Super Slimy is just
It's
crazy.
different. It's like a frog.
Yeah,
like
it
when
is.
frogs die.
Well, it was fun, but it's March Madness.
For sure.
Now we got Crushed Up versus Incredible.
That's tough, man. These two projects are really tough to put against each other.
First round, Crushed Up versus Incredible.
Diamonds in face crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in face crushed up, I can see it.
That like phaser they have on his vocals in this song, like it really goes the extra mile to make you feel under the influence.
I mean, I like the sleepy little synth thing
Yeah.
too. That
It's like a dissociative song.
super crazy video.
Crush up some of my beans in my drink make me feel incredible. Crushing up your pills and putting them in a beverage will make them hit faster.
Incredible, incredible.
How is like a rom-com not used that song?
I think an animated movie might be able to use it.
Yeah, I want to see like a montage of like the girl that's out of your league that you've been scared to talk to, you finally start hitting it off with, and then like 4 dates happen in a montage and this song's playing.
Oh, yeah. You cannot get this vibe from another Future song. It's not even close.
No, it might not be the most bass pick, but I'm going Incredible.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Incredible too. I can't believe Future made that song.
Yeah, I'm so happy. It's like uplifting. They could use it in commercials. Like
They
Verizon could use that. The service is incredible.
We got Xanax Damage versus I'm That Guy.
This one's not that tough for me.
I like one song way more, so that's what makes it not as hard.
Baby, when the sun is out, it's like I'm not myself. Xanax doing damage, make it nice so I can.
He just sounds like Patrick from SpongeBob.
It's unbelievable.
SpongeBob, when the sun is out, it's like I'm not myself.
And then when this hits, man, it's got like a drag to it. The snare's like a little behind it, and the melody chooses crazy stuff. I had a ukulele cover of this song out on TikTok.
I remember that.
Yeah, it went crazy, and I had to delete it though, because the hate comments.
Yesterday on Love Island, I heard a cover of what's that one song?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to take your clothes off to have a good time. It was that slowed with piano, girl singing. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. No.
I kind of like it.
I was literally like, this has got to be a joke. Like, what do you mean? There's no reason for this to be a ballad. Like, you can't even transfer it. Like, what the hell?
I like
weird.
the sentiment though.
Nah, whatever.
I've never taken my clothes off with you, and I usually have an all right time.
Thanks, man. That's like the nicest thing you ever said to me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I know about the dog thing, yeah.
Yep.
My left wrist a faucet. My ring cost is pink like an ostrich.
Faucet.
Like an ostrich.
Hard ass song, but it doesn't have the creative aspect of Xanax Damage.
Put it in a butt and make a pee-pee.
That's because it's going so hard in one way, it's got to come out the other way.
Jesus Christ.
That's just the science of it.
I don't know what the science of it
That's
is
what
at
it
all.
is.
It's gross either way.
You put it in her butt so it made her pee-pee.
He shouldn't have said all that. The
I
song
like
is
it.
really hard, though. I
Yeah.
love this song, but it's Xanax Damage for me, handedly.
For sure.
Now we got Too Much Sauce versus Colossal. Actually, you know what? Low Life might not be the most overrated Future song.
They let me know before I was famous. I had too much sauce.
Yeah, I'm with you if that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, Zaytoven needs to chill. In 2016, Uzi, there's that sugary SoundCloud rap thing they were doing, and it's fine on this song, but I never understood the appeal, why this is such a good song. It feels like just a weird match. Like, they don't match up that well. And that's kind of proven by them doing a collab album that just had like 2 songs on it that people really liked.
Yeah, for me, it's just too repetitive lyrically, and as the beat goes, there's not like enough dynamics, and the one part I do like is the Zaytoven riffing. Even that comes like against the melody Future has at times.
I just don't think they like came together and created magic.
No.
People really like it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's considered one of the best, but it never hit too hard for me.
Here they go, Elling us again.
It's against Colossal. I don't think people really expected it to beat Colossal, but
That's fair.
The shit getting colossal. The shit getting colossal.
kind of similar piano riffing in a certain way, but this
Yeah.
one's a little reined in. I mean, that's like one of the best Future bangers. DS2, crazy.
It's baked together in a different way.
I'm going Colossal.
I will as well. Oh, don't groan and moan at me like that.
This matchup, though,
I see it. We must decide, Riley.
My Collection versus News or Something.
Even if I hit you once, you part of my collection.
Awesome sample, disgusting sentiment.
Yeah, it's the toxic misogyny for me.
Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that. I feel like I missed the train and to say like it's the blank for me. You know what I mean? So I just thought I'd bring that around.
It's giving toxic misogyny.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
And cunt.
No, it's serving that.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
It's serving toxic misogyny.
Known to put a bad little bitch, red bottom, and when your man's there hurt, then the feds got him.
You know, this one isn't that close for me.
You like My Collection more?
No.
Oh, you like News or Something more?
Absolutely. But News or Something just has like, I don't know, it feels a little more special.
I think so too, and News or Something is not a song that I ever even returned to before doing this bracket.
Yeah.
I don't know how I was never on this one.
It's
Like,
crazy, and it feels like he was really fucked up when he did it.
Yeah.
And that's just a little theory of mine, but it feels like he was high as a bat in the studio recording that song.
Yeah, I'm gonna go News or Something,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, a Hendrix bias. Again, we've
We've
been voting against Hendrix. This is the Hendrix opener.
Yes.
But it's not one of those like essential Hendrix pieces to me.
I agree.
Now we got Monster versus Zanny Family.
This is kind of a funny matchup.
I'm a monster on these hoes, I'm a monster. I can't be scared of none of you niggas.
Truly scary.
That's one of my favorite Future songs ever.
It's really scary.
Like, I think it's up there with March Madness in terms of bangers. Like,
Yeah.
in terms of like that style of song, this goes so hard.
It is really scary.
It is, yeah, it's kind of scary.
Haunting. I'm a monster. And I'm like, all right, I believe that.
You can say it like that.
Says, oh, I'm a monster, Harry.
And I got them soaking panties, told them they were certified. Welcome to the Zanny family.
Imagine like this is like someone getting drafted to a football team. Jerry Jones is like, welcome to the family, son. You're gonna play quarterback. force.
Welcome to Zanny family. Put on that yellow jersey. It's Monster for me. I don't want to understate how great Zanny family is and how important that was just as a phrase. That was a part of people's lexicon of saying like, welcome to the Zanny family.
Yeah.
Like I remember people saying that. I'm not going to say what situations we were in. I'm not going to say any of that.
They said
But
it
I'm
at
saying people would say welcome to the Zanny family.
Yeah.
And then they maybe hand you something.
They said it at my Elks Club a lot.
Again with the Elks Club, man.
Well, that's where they said Zanny. I'm not trying to like force it. I'm just saying that's where I heard Zanny family a lot.
Right.
For me, it's Zanny family. G-Dot,
Give me Zanny family, man.
Feds did a sweep and Monster out of this bracket.
they are, man, and you're just gonna have to move on, accept that.
Move That Dope versus Might As Well.
One of my top 4s in here.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Baby move that dope. Baby move that dope.
What a crazy beat.
It says it's just produced by Mike Will Made It. Pharrell is on this song and has to be involved.
He was like, hey, Mike, do it like this. Mike's like, all right, no, tried it.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a Future song literally at all.
No, it's awesome, though.
But it's a big hit. You got Pharrell and Pusha T on the same song. Then you got Casino,
Yeah.
Free Band Gang. But
An awesome track.
I just love it for a completely different reason than any other song here.
Yeah.
And part of it is Pharrell's verse.
It's crazy.
The flows on there. Starts over vehicles.
We ain't never run a lot of lean. Might as well go and pour it. Racks busting out of nigga jeans.
Chills up my spine.
Sleepy one.
I love that song.
Oh yeah, no. This one wins easily.
Yeah.
It's a very special vibe on Might As Well. Like, whew. Now we got Thought It Was a Drought versus Fly Shit Only.
That doesn't seem right.
I'll say before we go into this one, I think this is the best crop of 64 songs of any of the brackets that we've done so far, except for maybe the first bracket we ever did.
Yeah.
In terms of song quality, I've been the most surprised by just how many incredible songs Future has.
Yeah, I mean, we could have done 128.
Oh yeah, easily could have done 128.
I just fuck your bitch. That's some Gucci flip flops. I just had some bitches.
I mean, just so iconic.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna choose the dirty over you.
Purple activists, they thought it was a drought. We still have it.
Yeah, I got tons of it.
Bieber took it off the market. I thought there was none left.
No.
They thought the lean had dried up.
No.
Not to Future's crew, they've all got it.
I'm addicted to it. That's how much of it we have.
Yeah.
He was kind of on like Quaalude shit. The way he had like an extinct substance.
Flash it on me, flash it on me, flash it on me, flash it on me, flash it on me.
There's something special in there too.
The crash.
Yeah, the cymbal and like the UFO noise. Wah, 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 wah. It's
Yeah.
something like vintage, so nice about this song that I learned to like reappreciate.
Sounds like when you shake sheet metal.
Yeah, wah, 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 wah. But it's not Thought It Was a Drought.
Yeah, Thought It Was a Drought wins, but Flash It Only, amazing song.
Special song, yeah.
Thought It Was a Drought is just like 2 seed.
Yeah.
And the 2 seed's gonna slide. I'll say that much. All right, now we got Fuck Up Some Commas versus Throwaway Part 2.
Okay.
Throwaway Part 1 is not in here. I know that's gonna upset some people. People really
Yeah.
like that song, but it is like 6 minutes. And I think Throwaway Part 2 is just more interesting.
Fuck us some commas, yeah. Fuck us some commas, yeah. Fuck us some commas.
100,000 on 100,000. 100,000 on 100,000. Something about a money counter. Bitch, I got that money counter.
You're bad at grammar. Sometimes you fuck up some commas.
Never really been my thing.
Apostrophes too.
I'm just kind of a free poet.
Yeah.
You know, I'd express myself. I don't really follow the rules.
You leave that to the pros.
Mark my words, I'm a ball without you. I came home last night to a menage.
I mean, this one is just so like illustrative. Like it's really visual.
It's toxic and sad. It's like he's still like a dick misogynist, but he's like emo about it.
Yeah, he's like, mark my words, I'm gonna ball without you.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm up to, but at the same time, I can't stop thinking about
Right.
you. You know, like you're still.
Go and fuck him. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Come running back whenever you're ready. I get it. You're gonna go sleep with other men. It's emo, but it's still toxic, and that's why I love it.
To me, it's fuck up some commas though. I just
Yeah.
think it's just such a banger. Like
Again, it's a phrase too.
we're about to fuck up some commas.
That means you're getting more commas in your bank account, which means thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, totally.
It's amazing.
Fuck up some commas, yeah.
I'll ride with you, but it's a real close for me, honestly.
It is close. Now we got Looking Exotic versus Turn on the Lights.
Turn on the lights in here, baby.
Not that song. It's not that one.
Extra bright, I want y'all to see us.
I wanted to
Turn
sing
on
with
the-
you, but it's not the right song. I just want to point that out.
Turn up the lights in here, baby.
Peel you off a couple bands, girl, I hear you go. Then looking like the baddest bitch in my video.
What a career accomplishment that he can compliment someone and say, you're looking like the baddest bitch in one of my videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a crazy thing to say. You have to have so many videos with so many attractive people for that to even have like the severity of the way he means it.
And I would like to take you across an ocean to find you some better clothes.
Instead of just ordering them online.
Just come with me.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
We're going to Paris.
Me would never talk like that.
Le futur. Paris. That's in France.
Turn on the light. I'm looking for.
Almost like vamp energy kind of in like the harpsichord backing.
Oh, I get like big early 2010s energy with the synths, like such an old pop rap type of palette he's using there.
Yeah, it is weird. It hasn't aged that great.
I would have really liked to fight for this song if it wasn't against probably my favorite song on Hendrix.
Yeah.
Looking Exotic is like, I've talked about it on this channel a bunch of times. I love that song.
Yeah.
This song though is one that grew on me a ton from listening. It was so cool to hear Future craft such a perfect song for this era.
Yeah, it's
that
nostalgic.
I wasn't like, I didn't really come back to all the time. And then now I'm just like, man, that's awesome.
But down it goes.
Yeah, Looking Exotic. Now we got Solo versus Too Comfortable. Another one that is not easy.
Going solo now. 20-ounce steaks. Hey, can't fit it on the plate.
20-ounce steaks, you can't fit it on a plate.
It's not even that big of a steak.
I know, it's a tiny plate. That's what he means.
Okay, yeah, I guess. This might be my favorite on this record.
Oh, Solo's crazy. The beat, some of the best production in Future's whole catalog.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Beautiful little track.
Another one with that slinky guitar thing, that
I know.
vibe. He's in a robe for this one.
I know.
He is too comfortable.
Yeah.
He's telling you not to get too comfortable, but he is too
He's
comfortable
way too
in a
comfortable.
robe with somebody playing guitar behind him. I mean, it's Solo for me, which is a bummer because I think Too Comfortable is my favorite on High Off Life.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like,
but
that's the best song on that album. But
like we said, that album's not shit, really.
I mean, yeah, it's one of the weaker ones in Future's catalog. But
Yes.
Solo is top 3 Hendrix.
It's
probably.
remarkable, yeah.
Used to This versus 56 Nights.
Kind of an easy one for me.
Not for me.
Top punches, I'm so used to this. Smoking at the pound, I'm so used to this.
I think this might be the best Drake and Future collab song.
It might be. Lambo Come Alive, I'm just used to this.
And how Drake comes in is so funny because he really is using Future's autotune
Yeah.
preset for the first part of his verse. Then you hear like those notes of his voice, but just hear him go, that it used it is. You know?
You think these two guys have ever been hanging out and like one of them got so fucked up that the other one had to take care of him? You know what I mean?
Had to like carry him inside and like
Yeah.
hold his hair over the toilet.
Yeah, Drake has like Future's arm around his shoulder and he's dragging him into their giant mansion.
Somebody's like running up and they're like, is he okay? He's like, hey, he'll be fine. He just had a little too much to drink. I'm gonna get the guest bedroom set up for him.
Drake's like annoyed, but it's happened before. And like
Right.
he loves him and their friendship, you know, is lifelong, but he's a little peeved. They had to end their night early. They left, you know, he
Yeah.
had a table at the club and got embarrassed.
He like wipes a little bit of vomit off of Future's face and then comes out of the bathroom into his kitchen where there's a girl waiting and she's like, did you have fun tonight? And he's like, yeah, I had a blast. A little condescending about like, but he'll always take care of him. He loves him. They're brothers.
yeah.
At the end of the
They're
day, they're brothers. But he's gonna give him shit in the morning, of course.
little
He's
bit,
gonna be
yeah.
like, you remember what happened last night?
Oh, you're used to this, huh? Well, I'm not.
Don't get used to this. Because I'm not gonna take care of you every time.
I took 56 bars all in 1 month, nigga, and I'm still drinking. I can still see the scar on.
It's a crazy story too behind this project and how that all went down. And I like this song a lot, but Used to This is different to me.
Damn, but 56 Nights is super underrated.
It's great, yeah. If you're a young Future fan and you're not that hip to that project, go listen to it.
Now we got the only What a Time to Be Alive song in the entire bracket, Scholarships versus Hallucinating.
Finally, I can take a little breather.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Turned on the gas with a nickel plated. I sit back and laugh at these niggas trading.
I rock Kentucky Blue on these O's.
I can't believe they let him in the layup line that one time.
Yeah.
That's like a 30-year-old man.
Yeah, and he just also airballed a 3
Yeah.
right before the game.
Just
yeah.
weird.
I seduce you with this Aston Martin I bought today. Oh, you done did more drugs than me, you must be hallucinating.
Oh, you did more perks than me, then you must be hallucinating. Ooh,
That backing vocal.
and the way he just keeps seducing that woman with
different cars,
It's
yeah.
awesome. You know what I mean?
It is. I seduce you with that Honda Civic I bought today. Oh, you smoke more cigs than me, you must be hallucinating. It's probably the prettiest song he's ever made.
Pure ascension. Hallucinating for me.
Big time. It's about acid and like psychedelics and stuff, you know? He doesn't get enough credit for being like a psychedelic guy.
I don't think he deserves credit for that.
I think he does.
Let's keep it with the narcotics. I'd like to champion those.
Okay, fine. He's taking perks and LSD. Who the fuck does that?
All right, now we got Rich Sex versus Feed Me Dope.
Baby, let's go and have rich sex. Make a little love, have rich sex. Baby, let's go and have rich sex.
Let's go and have rich sex.
I think this is a song that's like a very defining song for Future.
Yeah.
The luxurious sex music. You kind of get a lot of what Future's about in this one song.
Yeah, and it kind of starts that trend towards like prettier production too, I think.
Feed me dope. I get wavy like a boat. Feed me dope. And I start
Hard as fuck.
Hard as shit, yeah.
Who's feeding them dope?
Whoever's there.
Whoever's there. Feed me dope. Like ordering someone to feed you dope is crazy too.
Oh, yeah. That's a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
nuts. If you're around me, give me dope. Put it in my fucking mouth.
I mean, that being said, I think it's an underrated banger from Super Slimy, but it's not going to beat Rich Sex.
No, it's not.
All right, now we got Drippin' How You Love That and 7 Rings.
You love that.
I'm dripping on them, baby. How you love that? I'm dripping on them, baby. How you love that?
Sounds like an old man screaming or something.
Sounds like an old man doing a Fetty Wap impression.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My left and right hand, Robert Ory. Most my nigga Pop Zan's unemployed.
Woo! I don't know. 7 Rings is great, but I don't know. There's a madness in Drippin' that's just so good to me.
That's fair. I like 7 Rings more. I just think the bounce, it just goes harder.
It's
lot
more
of
concise.
Clever bars. Like, that's the type of Future
Yeah.
song that I want. Yeah, I'm going 7 Rings.
It's Drippin' for me.
I'll take Drippin' too.
I knew it. Last one in the first round, we've got Wait For You versus Draco.
Tough matchup.
Traveling around the world. Over the phone, dropping tears. I get my
Trapping around the world. It's easy to look at this as like a cheesy, like whatever. It hadn't happened yet.
No.
This type of song hadn't happened yet. You know what I mean? It's easy to look at this as just, oh, it's everywhere. It went #1. Drake's on it. They're dressed like fucking Game of Thrones for the video or whatever. I get that. It's so super maximalist, but like this vibe from Future did not exist yet. And now it does.
That's like a wedding song.
Oh, totally.
People are getting married to this song.
I will say though, Drake's verse has moments where I cannot contain myself from cringing. Like,
It is bad.
your emotions flowing like a river or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear Drake say stuff like that.
No, you're right. The thing is, they said Future couldn't make a wedding song, and he did.
Flowing like a river.
Draco season with the book bag. Rat tag got a little kickback. Hunters on hunters got a good batch.
And I love Draco, man, but you used this argument earlier for another song. It's like you can get what you get from Draco from other songs. And Wait For You is that singular entity that is just different.
I will say I think Draco has a very special hook melody and flow. I just think that the beat is so stagnant. There's no melody in the beat. It's just that little ringy thing going on the whole time. I mean, Wait For You, way more dynamic song. I know people are gonna hate on us for being basic and liking Wait For You, but it's just a better song.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. First round is done. We are done playing clips of the songs. We're just gonna play it out from here. Starting with Mask Off versus Fresh Air.
Here I go being offensive.
I mean, it's Fresh Air for me.
It is for me too.
Yeah, I mean, Mask Off is a huge hit, and a lot of people love it. And a lot of people would say it's even a perfect rap song.
Yeah, they would.
But they don't understand what Fresh Air, I mean, like, just listen to the beginning of Fresh Air.
Oh, so happy we agree. That's nice.
And I love that we all took our masks off in 2022 and smelled that fresh air for the first time in what felt like ages.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The pandemic.
The what?
Let's hope the next pandemic is friendship. Now we got Puffin' on Zooties versus Stick Talk. Here I go being a little bit offensive. I love Stick Talk. Don't get me wrong. One of Future's best bangers of all time. Maybe it is just that I'm riding the high of Puffin' on Zooties being a new song, but I just like Puffin' on Zooties more. I just do.
See, kind of on the flip side of like, you're riding the high. It hasn't had enough time with me. Stick Talk's just like a goddamn classic.
Yeah, you weren't that hot on Puffin' on Zooties in the first round either.
As much as I love a spliff.
And you love British people, which I think is weird.
I do. I really like them.
Yeah, not a fan for me.
They're just like any other people to me.
Rubbage to me.
Grant, where do you fall?
Stick Talk.
Okay.
All right, now we got Cuddle My Wrist versus the Percocet and Stripper Joint. Do you want to talk about it all?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. 7:12 p.m. versus Life is Good.
7:12 for me.
7:12 for me as well. Wow, we are
Different.
mostly agreeing.
Yeah, we're different.
Oh, real quick before we get into the next one, are you worried at all about the Second Amendment with that cast? Everybody should have the right to bear arms.
I like that. I like you.
You like that one?
I like
oh, he likes one.
I like the gunplay.
I did a wordplay thing and then, yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I like what you're on about. Hey, listen to me.
Now we got Codeine Crazy versus Perky's Calling.
I'm
What?
from just a personal standpoint, that's the only way.
You're going Perky's Calling?
I'm going Perky's Calling.
That's a crazy. No, that's such a crazy pick.
I rather listen to it. That's
Okay.
my decision.
Okay, no, that is your decision. It is easily
over
Codeine
this.
Crazy for me. It's just so hard, so melodic. It really feels like singular, perfect rap song.
And I don't even really disagree with much that you just said. I
Yeah.
just personally love Perky's Calling. I love the melody. I love the keys.
Grant?
Cody Crazy.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's probably the deserving winner.
All right, now we got Crazy But True versus Where You At?
Crazy but true.
Yeah.
Very easily.
He's a shark in his fish tank.
Yeah.
My gosh.
You can buy pretty small sharks. It might not be like a great white. But yeah, he does own that.
Right. I guess I didn't even specify that I thought it was a huge shark. Just having a shark at all is pretty cool.
They're actually kind of affordable. And in terms of saltwater fish, they're one of the more like easily maintained ones. I don't want a lot of people to know that, but yeah.
I didn't even say that it was luxurious. I just thought it was cool that he had one.
Yeah, I mean, it's more common as a pet than you'd really think. A lot of people, some people buy a fish and they don't even understand it's like a subspecies of shark. Some people out there, like a lot of saltwater tank owners, might have a shark and they don't even really know it. It's an essential part to a salt ecosystem too.
What? I just didn't. What's going on here?
Sharks are a lot more common as pets, and you can get a shark at a Pet Supplies Plus if you went to the right one. And they make great family pets. They're really, really, really good with kids. And you know what? Dogs, cats, they work well with them too.
What? They don't. They're in water. Doesn't they?
Yeah, but the cats are so afraid of them, they won't eat them, and the dogs respect them as predators.
This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
They're not going to interact with them literally
They
at all.
will, though.
I doubt they can even see into the fish tank.
Sonar.
Now we got Real Sisters versus 200.
It's Real Sisters for me.
Yeah, I'm back on the side of incest, I guess.
Woohoo!
I'll go with Real Sisters on this one. Now we got Married to the Game versus Honest.
It's honest for me. It's not easy, but it is honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be Honest for me. It's like just such a landmark song. Like even other rappers will timestamp something
Yeah.
that they did by when Pluto made Honest.
Yeah.
It was a moment when he made that song.
Yeah, I agree.
March Madness versus Incredible.
Man, Incredible got its love and got its flowers, but it's done.
Yeah,
It's over.
it's March Madness.
March Madness marches on to the next round. How you like that for wordplay?
Now we got Xanax Damage versus Colossal.
It's the damage for me.
Yeah, it's Xanax Damage. So dynamic.
So many layers going on there.
So
It's like,
many things Future's never done on a song.
unlike Sharks, it's an uncommon song.
All right, now we got News or Something versus Zanny Family.
My newfound love for News or Something, I think, kind of ends here up against like a classic.
It's 50-50 for me, like truly kind of a perfectly even matchup. I think I narrowly like News or Something more. It's up to Grant.
I'm taking News or Something.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, now we got Might As Well versus Thought It Was a Drought. I know that you are
Yeah.
in trouble right
I am
now.
in trouble. I'm in hot water and I'm a sick dog, but it's Might As Well, and it's not even close.
This is one of those, we don't show this in the videos. I'm gonna go listen to both. I just don't know.
Started off on a mission. Real niggas still creeping. Try to support getting heavy. You can't be running your mouth. You better watch what you say to these niggas.
Okay, I just listened to both of them, and I feel like I have a decision. I think it might be a little bit based on the fact that just Thought It Was a Drought was so influential that I've then heard so much stuff that is like it.
Yeah.
That makes it sound less exciting to me in the context of Future's catalog as Might As Well. Took off just like a rocket. Lajuan Hakeem.
He was selling crack when Snoop dropped Juice and Gin. Juice and Gin, right?
He says that, but it's
Yeah.
it's Gin and Juice is the song, but
Yeah.
he says Juice and Gin.
That's
maybe
crazy.
a rhyme, yeah. Thought It Was a Drought is an important song.
Yeah.
But I think right now, today, I want to listen to Might As Well more. God, we are going to piss so many people off, man.
It's a better song, I think.
I mean, either way it goes.
We're buying out the stores.
Now we got Fuck Up Some Commas versus Looking Exotic. I mean, you don't have to ask me even once which song wins this.
It's looking exotic.
Yeah.
DS2 is getting trounced.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected that.
No.
And neither did I. I love
did I.
DS2. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I just think like there's certain Future songs sprinkled throughout other projects that just take them down, you know? All right, now we got Solo versus Used to This. This one's not easy for me.
No, it's not. I literally just thought both of them in my mind. Said, well, Solo's the better one. And then I went, well, actually, Used to This is the better one. I think by the skin of its skin, it's Solo. solo.
I'm gonna take the flip side. I think by the skin of its skinny skin, it's used to this.
And I'm fine with either.
I'm gonna take solo.
Okay.
Even in my gut and in my heart, I kind of thought solo. That might be the most even split of the day, to the point where I kind of went nihilistic with it. Like, instead of getting so impassioned, like, oh man, or frustrated, I just kind of was like, live and let be.
Wow.
Whatever shall happen will.
I have never seen you be like this before.
It will all be okay in the end.
You are usually such a materialistic pervert.
I have left the fate in the hands of my brothers.
Wow, look at that.
And I trust them.
True transformation, guys. You are seeing Riley become someone new.
The result of this will be the best outcome. Either way it goes. We buying out the stuff. Now we got hallucinating versus rich sex.
Hallucinating.
God, have you ever just ascended into the clouds? You know what I mean? Like, have you ever just, like, mentally you hear a song and you ascend into the clouds? It's like that SpongeBob floating listening to an iPod meme with the rainbow. Yeah, it's tough. Rich Sex is a great song, but, I mean, DS2 continues to absolutely blow its first half lead.
Yeah.
We told you, the Hendrix bias is now you see it. It's on full display. All right, now we got Drippin' How You Love That versus Wait For You.
It's dripping. I almost said wait for you.
It's not dripping.
You're right. It's not. You are. You're right.
It's wait for you.
You're right.
It just is.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
sorry that it's everywhere. I'm sorry that it's got Drake on it and he looks stupid in a Knight's uniform in the music video.
He's not in a Knight's uniform. He's wearing like armor. If he was in a Knight's uniform, he'd be wearing all black and have a hockey stick. Sweet 16 time. Someone get me a pink Cadillac. Thanks for the card, Daddy. It's not big enough. Those kids are always so ungrateful.
Sweet 16, we've got Fresh Air versus Stick Talk. This one's actually closer for me.
It's closer, but I'm listening to Fresh Air 50 times over before I even play Stick Talk.
Fresh Air. Fresh Air it is. Wow, we probably look like clowns to people who love Future right now.
I love Future too. I just like different Future. I'm people.
I know, you are people who like Future. I get that. I'm just saying real deal internet Future fans who are not us are looking at us like, really?
Yeah, but they're clones and sheep.
I wouldn't say that. I kind of want them to watch the videos.
They're sheep clones?
No, what? That's the same thing.
They're clones of sheep?
No, don't say that. Percocet and Stripper Joint versus another song that's gonna lose.
It's PS and J.
Percocet, Stripper, and Joint.
Yeah.
Codeine Crazy versus Crazy But True.
Crazy matchup. This isn't even close for me.
This is very close for me, and I know which way it's not close for you. And
I know.
Like, people are really gonna eat us up, man.
Eat me alive. Eat me out while you're at it.
Here's what I'm saying. Listen to Crazy But True after this. That song has everything. Like, everything you want from a Future song is in that song, and I cannot believe it slipped under the radar of so many people. But in reality, these are two top 4 Future songs for me. But I'm gonna go with Crazy But True. Fuck. Real Sisters versus Honest.
I'm still riding on Incest. I love Honest, but Real Sisters might be my favorite off of DS2.
That's fair. It's easily Honest for me. I've never been too high on Real Sisters. I kind of flip-flopped on the incest thing, and I don't like to be wishy-washy with my opinions on things, but honestly, I think it's kind of ideologically wrong if you guys do vote for that song over Honest. But go ahead, Grant, what do you want?
I'm taking Honest.
Oh.
All the good DS2 songs are gone, bro.
Honest it is.
Yeah, you guys are right, actually. I don't like Incest.
Oh, God. Now we got March Madness versus Xanax Damage.
It is Xanax Damage for me. It is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is. It is. I like that song better. And Riley does too. You do. You like it more.
Dude. Here's the thing. Here's what I'll say. I don't necessarily think that March Madness is overhyped. I will say it does a singular thing. Xanax Damage is just unique. There's just nothing like it. Different parts of it provide different things. I really do like Xanax Damage more.
I do as well.
But we have cut off every single favorite that could have won this bracket.
It's really just you and me. I don't think there's anybody watching anymore.
It's just me and you going, ooh, what Future song do you like? Ooh,
this sounds different.
Ooh, this one sounds different. I like that he makes a funny voice. All right, News or Something versus Might As Well.
Might As Well, easily for me.
Yeah, same here. Looking Exotic versus Solo.
Yeah, I could have gone either way, Solo last round, and Looking Exotic is like just the heavier song.
Yeah, this is like my number 1 off Hendrix versus my number 3 off Hendrix.
Yeah.
All right, now we got Hallucinating versus Wait For You.
Hallucinating very easily here.
Yeah.
Wait For You had a goofy and kind of quirky run.
Right.
And it is, I think it doesn't get the love that it deserves. And maybe in the wake of its success, in 5 years, that'll be such a classic.
Yeah.
You'll play it back and be like, oh, shit! People will say shit like that.
God, yeah.
They'll say,
Sure.
oh, god damn, you remember this one? Fuck! they'll say shit like that.
Wow, yeah.
But for now, hallucinating's kind of in that space.
It's been 7 years since that dropped, I think.
Yeah, stuff like that.
We've got our Elite 8 and 0 people are happy about it.
Except me.
for me and Graydon. Fresh Air versus Percocet and Stripper Joint.
It's the P and the S and the J.
Yeah, it's Percocet and Stripper Joint here easily. Then we got Crazy But True versus Honest.
This is crazy but true for me, but it's closer than I'd even like to admit. Honest is really good. I feel like I reached full appreciation for this song after listening to all these songs leading up to this bracket, but
Yeah.
Crazy But True like remains that. Like that's a hymn moment.
Are you saying it's like a hymn moment, like a church hymn, or like him, like he is him?
Both.
Like he is him, Duncan.
He's not just that guy, he's God.
He is him, Halpert. Like H-Y-M-N, Halpert.
Yeah.
From The Office. Yeah, it's Crazy But True for me. Xanax Damage versus Might As Well.
It is Might As Well for me.
It is Xanax Damage for me.
Ah!
I know, yeah. I don't like disagreeing with you, especially when we're the only 2 people left
Watching
who
the
want
video.
anything to happen.
Yeah.
Who have a dog in this fight.
Yeah.
We both
no,
have dog.
don't- It's a sore subject.
You apologize. Everything's good.
I am sorry. You're
The dog didn't die from a fight. It died
Okay.
because you forgot to feed it for 4 days.
That's true.
And that was your fault. Remember that.
I understand. And I remember I apologize now.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Grant.
I don't even want a tie break for this shit anymore.
He doesn't want to play.
He doesn't want a tie break because he doesn't believe either of these songs should be
He
here.
doesn't believe in either of us.
That's fine.
Grant, you have to work.
All right. I'll do might as well.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's my
Zero enthusiasm for that. Almost makes me want to slip him $5 for Xanax Damage to be there. Seems like he could be bought by $5 right now. Now we get a Hendrix matchup. We get Looking Exotic versus Hallucinating.
We're going to disagree again.
Hallucinating, you know, it is one of those ascendant songs, but Looking Exotic, that's one that changes my mood.
It's tighter.
It ramps me up.
Rumplements.
Like that's like the type of one I'll listen to like at the bowling alley when I drink like 6 Red Bulls and I work up a sweat so people know that I'm really trying super hard.
Yeah.
And I get really, really hyped around those 10th frames and I can knock down maybe a turkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of those songs that will kind of get me there.
Yeah.
Along with the Red Bull, which makes my heart and mind race at the same time.
That's correct.
Grant.
I'm taking Look at Exotic.
Okay.
All right. Final 4 is set. I'm going to bring them into the middle here.
Oh, I love this Final Four.
Me too.
This is the best Final Four out of all brackets we've done, for me.
After we decide this, I will give my top 4. You give your top 4. Grant gives his top 4 as well.
All right. Okay.
On the first side, we've got the Percocet and Stripper Joint versus Crazy But True.
It is P and S J for me, but very narrowly.
And it is Crazy But True narrowly for me.
Yeah.
I think Percocet and Stripper Joint rides on that vibe. It's a vibe you can only get from that song. It's special. The first time I heard it, I was like, whoa. Like, took me aback.
Yeah.
Crazy But True had to grow on me from being what was just a great future song into one of the best.
It's a great point, but I am too stubborn at this point to change my mind.
All right, Grant.
I'm gonna take Percocet and Stripper Joint.
Percocet and Stripper Joint to the final.
Maybe we're winning some fans back?
And now we've got Might As Well versus Looking Exotic. And I think this is pretty obvious split between us.
Yeah.
I think you're going to pick Might As Well.
That's true.
I'm going to pick Looking Exotic. We've said all we can say.
That's true.
Let's just toss it up to Grant and let him decide.
G,
I'm gonna take Look at Exotic.
Looking Exotic. So,
this is a nice final.
and that what happened there is Grant picked your pick on the first side and picked my pick on the other side. So
That's why he's a great guy to work with.
I am going to put up a poll for this one in the chat.
If there's anybody left.
It's not going to matter because this is going to be an absolute blowout.
Yeah.
And I think I agree with the chat, but I am going to stall a little bit longer as
Sure.
that chat racks up votes.
Go ahead.
Probably going to hit at least 100 votes in there.
Thanks, guys, for watching the whole bracket with us. I know we made some tough choices, and I know you're mad, but here's what I do when I'm mad. I go down in the comments section, and I let them have it.
Oh, absolutely.
I want you to just let us have it.
Let us have it. We
write,
want it.
write a little essay.
We want it. We want to see it. You guys haven't liked any of our brackets
No.
so far, so why should this one be any different?
Right, let us have it, you know?
All right, let's decide this winner. It's Percocet and Stripper Joint
It
for
is.
me.
It is. Yeah, it is. That's the
pretty
winner.
easily
Yeah.
over Looking Exotic. Even though that's my favorite off of Hendrix, Percocet and Stripper Joint's a better song.
It is. And that's the winner of the future bracket. Despite DS2 getting trounced in the second and third rounds there, a DS2 song comes out on top.
Percocet and Stripper Joint wins the bracket. Let us know what your favorite future song is down in the comments. Let's go with the top 4s. Graydon, you first.
My top 4 was Percocet and Stripper Joint, Crazy But True, Might As Well, and Hallucinating.
Wow. So close to being your exact top 4.
3 of the 4.
That's crazy, but it's true. My top 4 is Crazy But True, Codeine Crazy, Percocet and Stripper Joint, and Xanax Damage.
Grant?
Rich Sex, March Madness, Percocet and Stripper Joint, and Married to the Game are my 4.
Whoa.
Wow. All right, well, those are our 4 favorites. You know what? Drop your 4 favorite Future songs down there. Let us know what we left off the bracket, and also let us know what bracket we should do next on the channel. We thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff is at the beginning. We have the pre-order for merch still up if you're watching this when it currently is coming out. And lastly, Graydon, would you like to leave these wonderful people some advice to leave or live their lives by?
How you gonna make it to the top when you're scared of heights?
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, Ralph Macchio. Keep a gang of bad bitches with me too.
Here's to you, Graydon Weaver, yeah. You're the best co-host that I could ever know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please, Mrs. Savage. Yeah, you gave birth to this mustachioed man. Yeah. We're kind of like the Simon and Garfunkel of YouTube.
Oh, I kind of see that. I'm Simon, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of run the show a little
Yeah,
bit. So
you're
that would be
Paul
more of a
Simon.
Simon, and then
And
you're...
I'm Garfunkel.
What is that supposed to...
I don't know, smoke weed.
Stunkle?
Yeah.
You stunk up the room with your weed? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the ugly son of a bitch, though. People
He's
don't like
ugly?
what he looks like.
But he did make a children's album, which is something you could never really say.
That's true. I couldn't do that.
We should do a Paul Simon bracket.
I would do a Paul Simon bracket.
That'd be fine.
HIVEMIND Unlimited.
Yeah. Crystal meth and me have a long, terrible history. That's my Counting Crows Addicted to Crystal Meth parody. You like it?
I like it a lot.
Crystal meth and me tore apart my family.
Do you want to hear my parody?
Sure.
Okay. I thought, nah, forget it. This cat has no hair.
Hey.
That's Will Smith, who just bought a hairless cat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Smelling like kush, promethazine, sipping.